Here she is. She needs no introduction. The most beautiful, glowing complexion in the world, Michelle Rigazzoli-Stone. She is here to tell us about the best makeup in the world, which really, I know you're mortified now, but really, to be honest, isn't the best complexion just a really good, glowing complexion? But it's difficult to achieve in the winter when you have all the cold weather that we have coming into the heat and all that.
Absolutely. And that brings me on to our first product, which is our Solgar supplement.
Yes, and this is to answer the question because we had a viewer getting in touch with us about this. I hear my friends talking about health supplements all the time, but I really want one for skin, and this is what Michelle has recommended. Solgar.
Solgar. So it's one of the best known brands in the market for any sort of health supplement. And this particular one is the collagen hyaluronic acid complex. And what you do is you ingest that every day. So they're tablet form. Yeah. You take it with a varied diet, so obviously make sure that you're getting your vegetables, you're getting your greens, your fruit and veg, and you make sure that you take them every day. And what they do is they stimulate from the inside out, so they allow the collagen, elastin and everything to reproduce, get really strong.
And plump up your skin.
Plump up your skin. There's hyaluronic acid in it and BioCell 2, which
is collagen.
Which is collagen, exactly. It's a unique form of collagen that stimulates from the inside out.
And I know that in Japan, the most highly prized look in a woman is their skin.
Yes.
And they have always liked to ingest collagen, to take collagen supplements. So that's that. So that's maybe one worth trying, skin, hair and nails. The next question we have here, I need skincare that won't break the bank but still gets good results. And I suppose it is the time of the year that people are going to be, you know, have to buy for a lot of people. They won't have a lot of money left over. So we found
a few nice bits for themselves.
Yeah, you found a good bargain brand for us.
Yes, this is actually from Aldi.
Okay.
And this is all about rejuvenating the skin. There's also hyaluronic acid in these as well. Okay. But they are actually seaweed. Okay,
seaweed-based products. You're going to tell us about the serum here. I just want to try it out. They're called Le Maura, so it's basically from the sea or within the sea that's kind of made from.
So it's actually made in Ireland. It's made on the west coast and it's hand-harvested seaweed. Okay. And they put hyaluronic acid in this as well, so it kind of really collaborates well with the supplements that you'd be taking. Okay. And you put it along the skin surface. Now, I like to do it at night time before I go to bed because if you get 7 to 8 hours sleep, your skin replenishes itself. So if you get that serum onto your skin at night time, you are going to be brand new the next day and absolutely gorgeous. And the great thing about the range is they have moisturisers, masks, oils, micellar water. They have a huge, massive range and they range from $2.99 to $4.99, which is amazing.
Well, that's
so for €32, you can have like
the whole range.
Every form of skincare, including body butters and everything for the skin.
Okay, very good. So under a £5, which is very, very good. Okay, our next question here is, I find that when I put false tan, it could take a day to develop or a number of hours to develop. Any advice on a fake tan or a false tan that develops really quickly? Now this brings us to He-Shi.
This is He-Shi, one of my favourite brands. I absolutely love this brand. But what I find, if you need something that develops quickly or you're conscious that you can't see it, make sure you get something with a colour guide. Okay. So that when you're applying it onto the skin, you can actually see it. I've got He-Shi on today, and the one that this is like my hero product. This is the Express Liquid Tan.
Oh, yes, I know this one. Can you put a bit on my hand now? Because I don't have anything on.
So what I love about this is it's a liquid.
Okay,
like,
so
it's
you just
literally like applying water.
First.
You don't pour it out because, like, I have the little brown spots along the carpet at home to prove that you do it nice,
of course, nice and gently.
I'm nearly divorced at this stage. And
okay, so just show the camera. So it's nice and dark, so you can put it on. You can see it going on.
And it's like liquid, so it goes on nice and smoothly.
And this is an Irish brand as well.
This is an Irish brand, which I love as well.
We're really big into tanning. The Irish tanning brands are great. Well, this is nice, isn't it?
But I kind of feel that like I just look so radiant and healthy, and I feel like I lose about 2 stone when I put a bit of tan on.
But you know what? It's actually proven that you look a half a stone thinner.
Yeah, totally.
Gives
you a bit of contour, a bit of body contour.
I better take this off now because we're going to put something else on.
This is my hero product. I absolutely love it. And it comes up really, really fast. So if I fall asleep and I forget to put it on that night, and I put it on in the morning, in about 3 hours I actually have a glow. Yeah. And one thing I'd like to say as well, if you want to jazz up the skin, which I put a little bit of it on here, this is the luminous skin that goes over it then. Yeah, this is like a shimmer that goes over it.
Oh no, I'm putting the wrong one on. Is that the,
that's it.
Okay, so this is the He-Shi tan with a shimmer in it.
So this is Ultimate Party Glam.
You're going on a night out instead of the tan?
I think you're better off having a bit of the
tan
base on
and then
first.
put this on too.
And the great thing is, it comes up so well. I have the tan on me today that it comes up and it's nice and golden in one application.
Very good if you're going to
But if you're like me, you like to be real tan at the weekend.
You love glitz,
yeah, but I like to be tan, so put on a second layer.
Oh yeah, totally.
But yeah, I love glitz. So that's lovely on the chest, lovely on the arms, lovely on the legs. Okay. Probably wouldn't put it on the face, but I'd definitely put it everywhere else.
Very good. Okay, so contouring. I love watching other people contour, but it scares me. Now you've got a palette here.
Yes. Don't be afraid to contour. And I understand why, because initially when it came out in 2015-16, people were going crazy on it. But Kaelin Cosmetics have brought out the wonder.
This palette, okay, I'll just show it here to camera 4. So you've even got a primer and everything, but I want you to do a little bit on me.
You get your primer, so this refines any fine lines or pores, smoothens out the skin before you start. You have your 3 lighter shades, and what that's going to do is brighten the areas that you want to enhance, and your darker shades then are going to sculpt and perfect, and I have it on me today. Then you have a finishing powder with a green oxide in it, and what that will do is reduce any redness that people tend to be really conscious of around the nose and on the cheekbones. So I'm going to go for a nice little soft colour here. I'm going to use their contour brush. Okay, where should you contour? How do you The darker shades go on the place that you want to kind of make a little bit more structured. So I tend to put that on my cheekbones, I put it along my forehead, sometimes I put it along my jawline, depends on how structured that you want it to be.
Defined look.
More definition, yeah, a little bit more chiseled.
Looking at you now.
I don't have amazing kind of cheekbones, so I like to enhance them a little bit. And then what I would do with this kind of banana powder underneath, I would either soften the jawline ever so slightly, or I love it underneath the eye. Right, so that gives you a bit of a, not a glow, but it brightens your eyes. A little bit of a radiance, a little bit of brightness. The kind of yellowy tone always makes you look really fresh.
Am I fixed now?
They do have warm tones as well. If you feel like you're a little bit dark around the eye, you can kind of put the warm tone. But yeah, you are gorgeous.
I am fixed. You can keep going there, because I'm going to tell everybody at home to go onto our Facebook page, RTE Today. We have all the information on all these great products that Michelle told us about there. But also, you could win a hamper worth just under €500. What do you feel, Daithí?
I feel, Maura, that I need a bit of contouring myself, I think. What do you think?
We'll be over in a minute. Lady in Red will do it for you.
Apparently, if I just a small bit of dark stuff there and lighten up the jawline, and your Thunderbirds are go.